What do I think of drinking and driving?
I think it's dangerous.
Let me think about this. What sort of question should I be prepared for?
What do I think about drinking and driving? I think that in certain situations it is okay to do, but it should be avoided under most circumstances.
If people have an alternative, use it.
Have I ever drank and drove? I have.
I've drank and drove myself, and I've ridden with people who drink and drive, or who were drunk while they were driving.
Yes, I have drank and drove.
I have.
Yes.
I don't know why I have. I don't know why I drink and drive.
I think everyone has.
I just make wrong decisions sometimes.
As you get older and more aware, you realize that you need to make a plan before you go out.
My grandma's mom on Christmas Eve was killed by a drunk driver.
We actually have a family friend who died when he was drinking and driving.
I have known friends that have been killed by drunk drivers.
My name is Sarah and I'm a case manager. I'm Josh's stepmom. He was an 18-year-old senior in high school that played sports, snowboarded. He was an older brother, an uncle. He enjoyed spending time with his friends and family.
Okay, my name is Austin, and Josh is my stepbrother. We would go skiing and snowboarding and go ride dirt bikes and four-wheelers and take days off school.
Around 3 o'clock, they all, I guess the party was over, and 4 of the boys chose to get into a vehicle. All of them were drinking, and they were coming down Hillview, and they estimated them to be going about 90 to 93 miles an hour, and they didn't make a turn and went off the edge. We got a phone call at 9:30 that Josh was possibly in an accident. His dad went up to the hospital right away, and I waited. He was in a coma at that point. I think we were all just terrified. Well, we had a choice of to open his skull and relieve some of the pressure, and with that he would never speak again, never eat on his own, never walk again, and so he would live in a vegetative state for the rest of his life. And we opted not to do that and just let him die peacefully.
I'm kind of having a hard time with it, just because it's kind of different. I don't like when people drink and drive because I think it's bad and it causes too many accidents. I think I was kind of wrong that he got in the car and that they were driving drunk and stuff.
His dad can barely function on a daily basis. It's not the same without him. We have to visit his best friend, who was the driver, in jail. I have to explain to my 9-year-old why we're in the jail. It's been horrific. Joshua knew that he could call myself, his dad, his mom, any of us, anytime, any day to come and pick him up. And I would ask him now, why didn't you call us? Why did you get in that car? See what it's like to lose an 18-year-old son. You know, I don't know a parent that would be mad at their child for calling because they've been drinking. Yeah, maybe they might be mad for a minute, but you know what? It's the right choice to do. Call somebody. Don't get in a vehicle with somebody that has been drinking.
It's just not worth it.
I think that's the million-dollar question. How to stop drinking and driving. If I knew the answer to that question, then the world would be a better place.